I know there are a lot of people who want to actually get into VC. I mean, I know you are an attorney by training. You made the switch. What recommendations do you have to people who want to become a VC?
Well, I mean, yeah.
They have to be hypomaniac.
Yeah, right, exactly. Hypomanic. It's really good for you. I don't sleep. It's not, this isn't medically induced. I mean, venture business is an incredibly fun, interesting business. It's not for everyone. It's not, you have to, it's about helping companies and building companies, but not controlling companies. It's about having lots of risk and over very long-term periods of time and being able to still go to bed. It's about, but if you're interested in being a venture capitalist, I think the best way to get involved is to work with venture capitalists. And that could be in any capacity. I mean, the way I ended up meeting my partners at August is that I was representing a couple of their companies, and I got to know them because I was at board meetings, and I was saying lots of things at board meetings that may or may not have been the appropriate role of the attorney, but it struck me as a reasonable thing to say. And they got to know me, and we'd have lunch together, and I'd talk about their businesses, and eventually they said, gee, would you be willing to join us and be part of August? And I said, hey, you bet. That sounds great. My partner Vivek was the technical founder of a company called Cobalt, which we loved. It was this great company, and my partners invested in Cobalt. It was this cube server company, and Vivek had come in and explained the technology in an incredibly compelling way, and we just really liked him. And he built a great business. They sold that company to Sun for $2 billion. It was a great outcome for the founders. It was a great outcome for August. And he was at Sun for a period of time as a member of the very senior executive management team. He was running the company within Sun. And eventually he decided he wanted to do something else. And we said, come here. We think you think about things in a smart way. You understand entrepreneurs. So it was through getting to know him over a period of time in the context of company building and selling a company and working as an executive. So if you can have meaningful relationships with venture investors in companies that are, they don't even have to do well, to tell you the truth. And there's something unique about Silicon Valley that I think really helps around here is you can fail and still be considered a fantastic entrepreneur. You can have a company that just fails all over the place. But if you did all the right things and were smart and have a relationship, then you could come out of it with someone saying, gee, that didn't work out, but why don't you join the firm, So my partner, Mark, was at one of these portfolio companies as a CFO many years ago. And when the company, I don't know the specifics of how the company finished, was purchased or wound down, the partners of the firm then said, hey, Mark, why don't you come work with us because we appreciate everything that you've done in that company, right? So it wasn't out of, this has been a monstrous success and this has been not a success. On the other hand, you have done a great job and we appreciate the skills that you brought to bear. So I'd say it's all about people. This business is all about people. So the more people you know in a meaningful way where you're in a helpful part of the company building ecosystem, the more likely you'll get the opportunity to talk about the venture business.